Welcome to the final episode of the Run to Remember podcast. I'm your host, Kristen Fairs, joined alongside race director Carrie Watkins. Carrie, we have been out at the finish line of the race for the last 2 days. It's been absolutely amazing.
Unbelievable. A little windy right now. So bad hair day, but forgive us.
That's right. Yeah, maybe listen to this one and not watch.
Exactly. Yeah, just keep this on audio only. Great 2 days. We've still got a lot of people to get in, but we're really proud of the folks who stepped up and won. And we had some great winners.
And some local people, and then we also had some of our ambassadors. Jenny Simpson won the 5K.
Rory won the half. Tiba's wife won second in the women's half.
Yeah. So we've just had some great people, some really fast people out on the streets of OKC.
And as always, the locals bring it home, which I love.
I love it. Yep, our women's full winner was an Oklahoma City girl.
Love that.
Yep, great.
So let's listen to the winners. Congratulations.
Thank you.
How's it feel?
Awesome.
Well, tell us about it.
Well, I did the 5K, so I was warmed up. Okay. Nobody else was.
You did the 5K?
Yeah. So I was all ready to run when the gun went off.
So you did the 5K, then you went back to do the senior race.
Yeah, it was quite a challenge to get up there in time. But
and Carrie, he's running tomorrow also.
You're 3 times crazy.
Doing the quarter.
Awesome.
And Carrie, he's in from Minnesota to run.
I was going to ask you where you're from. Awesome.
What made you come to run OKC?
I'm trying to do running bingo. 5K, 10K, half and full in all 50 states.
I've never heard of that.
Yeah, tic-tac-toe is just 5K, 10K, half.
Okay. So how many states have you run?
I've got 46 for full marathons, 45 for halves, but I'm just getting started on 5K, 10K stuff.
What'd you think this morning about our course?
I loved it other than the 2 hills and the 5K.
Those are big, aren't they?
Well, I had to walk them. But the senior course was awesome. It was all downhill.
Yeah.
So that was
congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah, and thanks for joining us to Run to Remember. All right, I'm here with Eli Jansen, who just won the kids marathon. Eli, how did it feel to cross that finish line and run through the tape?
It felt like the best thing ever.
Was it? And how old are you?
12.
Where do you go to school?
Southridge.
And are you a runner usually?
Yes.
Do you run for your school?
Yeah.
Cross country or track?
Track.
When you started this morning, did you think, I'm going to go out and win this race?
Yeah.
It was your goal? And you were successful?
Yes.
How fast did you run?
Under 8 minutes for the 1.2.
Woo! That is speedy. Well, congratulations. Do you know the meaning behind this race?
Yes.
Do you learn about it in school, or have your parents taught you about it?
Both.
Both, yeah. Well, I hope that you will continue to come out next year and Run to Remember again.
Did it again.
I did it again, yeah. It seemed a little bit harder this time.
A little humid?
And a little bit slower. Got a little bit of wind coming back. But the course was good. It was really good. Lots of good fans out there. Had Glenn most of the time in the first half. And then it took a lot just to stay ahead of him.
Right.
And then I don't know what happened.
So how many times is this now, Stephen?
8.
8. Wow.
8-time champion. That rivals OU national championship.
Right.
But I have lost it, remember. I don't like
We don't like to talk about that. We're just going to talk about the times you won.
Yeah, and I'm really happy with this one because of the podcast. Then because of the interview, I felt so much pressure. I said, oh no, I got the pressure. And then I was going around the expo, and that was wonderful. And, there was a few people that recognized me, and I was like, okay, now I got a lot of pressure.
Now you got to go, yeah.
You did great. You did amazing.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
I know, obviously, the highlight of the day is winning, but what was the best part out on the course today?
Classen, and then the last part, going through all the crowd.
Yeah.
It was actually more fun this year going through that crowd of people than last year.
Well, you were smart. You moved yourself to the other side where they were.
I did it again. They go. The bikers even said, they go, you were smart to take the left. I said I did it last year, so we're going to take the left.
This isn't my first rodeo, right?
Yeah.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you very much.
And thanks for always coming out to Run to Remember.
Yeah, thank you very much.
We are here at the finish line of the 5K with Jenny Simpson, who won the women's division. Woohoo, Jenny. I know you set out this morning with the goal of winning, so tell us about your race today.
Oh, it was just so amazing to get up to the front, see a line of high school boys, and think, I'm going to try to pick off a few of these kids at the end.
And
I could see it in her eyes. She was like, I'm going for it. I'm not going to wait on anybody. I'm like, knock yourself out.
Yeah.
And I went up and said, It's either going to be Jenny or Dakota, and Dakota I think was number 2, right?
Yeah. Dakota was coming up really fast behind me. Yeah, she had a great day too.
And so this is your first Oklahoma City Memorial Marathon experience. What are your thoughts this morning? I know we'll probably talk again tomorrow after you run the half, right?
I'm going to run the half as well.
Are you serious about it?
No. Tomorrow I'm going to be with the community. I'm going to have a ton of fun, be back in the group, helping other people make it to that finish line. But today I just really wanted to get kind of a hard effort in. Being at the finish or being at the start this morning and having the 168 seconds of silence and then the ritual that I love so much of the national anthem at sports, and like having that with like all of the community there. And then running through Oklahoma City where I did my training run with all of you 99 days ago. I don't know, it just felt like a very full circle moment then to be coming down the finish chute and have everyone cheering for me.
Well, we're so glad to have you out here. We're so glad to have so many elite runners out. It made the morning so exciting, and it's so exciting that you won. It's fun that you achieved your goal. Hard effort.
So Joan was behind you, and Dina was behind you, and
Dakota. Yeah, Rory got ahead of me, which a little bit of a spoiler there. Rory, who did amazing at the Boston Marathon, just on Monday came out, also had a really hard effort, but no, it's amazing that we're in a sport where the elites can come and have a race day with everyone else in the community.
That's cool.
And so as much as you guys say like you enjoy having the elite athletes here, we love being able to do our sport with 30,000 people all over the Midwest, the country, and 17 countries across the world.
Well, I think that the cool part is too, and I said this morning, I mean, you guys are some of the fastest and best people, but I mean, they were running the race with you. I mean, they were right there with you, and just to be running with these elites is pretty cool for a lot of runners, right?
Oh, for sure. I mean, it's exciting to me to be.
I almost checked out just to watch the race.
I did. I told Carrie and I told Jenny this, that I almost decided not to run the 5K because I wanted to watch the finish between Jenny and Dakota. But so Carrie showed me video, and I saw the pictures, and that'll suffice. And then I even fangirled when we were finished and made Jenny take a picture with me because it's so fun to have you all out here. Thank you for being champions for the race and for the city, and congrats on your win today.
Absolutely.
Yeah, thank you. And anyone who's watching this, if you see us out at the races, don't be shy. We want to take pictures with you. We want to run alongside you. So it's really a joy for all the elite athletes to be out here. Don't be shy.
By the way, how's the new job?
Oh,
you have another job too.
That's right.
I call those real jobs. I know.
I do have a real job. Yes, I started working chief running officer at Fleet Feed. It's a running retailer, almost 300 stores across the country. It is such a meaningful opportunity for me to get into an organization inside of our industry where I feel like internally and then also externally I can really champion that runner experience and be a connector between events like this today and how we serve runners in our retail space.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
All right.
Thanks, Jenny. Yeah. Thanks for being here.
How are you feeling?
I'm a little tired. I had a track meet yesterday, but I pushed through it.
Awesome. What were you thinking in the middle of this race?
I just wanted to win the race. I got up the bridge over there and lost the person behind me, and I just started kicking it in.
There was Olympians out there running with you, a Boston Marathon record breaker. What is it like to beat these guys?
I'm honored to have them on the line. I got to stand right next to them, and I'm honored to beat them too.
Awesome. Congratulations.
So you won the quarter. Congratulations.
Thank you.
How'd it feel out there?
It's a great day. The temperature's picking up a little bit, so I'm glad to be done before the sun really gets out here.
No doubt. What was the hardest thing on the course? Traffic getting in this morning?
I found a good route and found easy parking, so thankfully to not be bogged down by that.
You left early.
Yeah. There's some hills out there, and the wind is picking up, so I felt it.
So you were in the lead the whole time?
Not until the turnoff for the quarter. So there's some really fast guys out there. I think they're probably running a faster pace than I was.
But once you turned the quarter at 6th Street, you came under the bridge, and you went to Automobile Alley and came around. How'd that feel?
Super cool. I spent a lot of time in the city running, so it felt like a home course advantage. Through Heritage Hills, through Midtown, it was a great course. And you're from here? I live in Moore, but from right around here.
Okay, awesome. Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
Thanks for running to remember.
Thank you.
Okay, here we are at the finish line. The half winners. Wow. Edmund Girl, you started in the kids race here. How many years ago?
That would have been, oh my goodness, I think 2007.
Wow. You were in the kids marathon today. You won the half. What's that feel like?
Full circle. My whole family's out here, and they were all out here when I ran 15-minute mile pace in the kids marathon, so that's super special.
Well, congratulations. What was it like out there?
It was warm. You never know what you're going to get in April in Oklahoma City. I've run this in freezing rain. I've run it in torrential winds and downpours, and today it was hot. So, yep.
Congratulations. We're glad you're home to run it.
And then on the men's side, we have Rory, who's coming off an amazing Boston race, right, on Monday. And then you came out, won the half with a blazing fast time. Your first time in Oklahoma City. You're one of our ambassadors. Tell us about your race today.
Yeah, my goal coming into this weekend was to have as much fun as possible, and I didn't plan on necessarily even running the half, but when I decided I was going to do it, I was like, all right, let's just have some fun. Told my coach, hey, I'm going to run the half marathon. He said, just make sure you take it really easy, and I didn't quite follow those directions perfectly, but I tried to run it as easy as I could, have as much fun as I could while still trying to win, because that was really fun.
These guys lock in, and they're competitors.
They're competitors.
These guys are competitors.
Yeah, for sure. What was your favorite part of our course, or were there any surprises about running in OKC?
So I liked Bricktown. I thought that was awesome early in the race, but I also really liked, and I don't know the name of the neighborhood, but right before Gorilla Hill, you're kind of winding through a nice...
That's like Edgemere Heights, Mesta Park.
I thought the energy there was really good, and I kind of liked how you kind of had to weave through take the tangents, and it was fun. Yeah, that was fun.
And you saw Meb at Meb Smile.
Yep. Yeah, seeing Meb was fun, and I was surprised. I forgot that he was going to be out there, so it was a nice, pleasant surprise to give him a high five.
Love that. Well, you guys, congratulations. Well earned. We're very proud of you guys. Thanks for running to remember.
Thank you. Hi, we are here at the finish line with the women's overall winner for the full marathon. Maddie, congratulations. How did it feel out there today?
Thank you. I felt good, and then, of course, that south wind on Classen is difficult, but I thought I was going to have to stop and walk for a minute, but
you didn't.
I know.
How was it?
My legs are pretty sore, but I'll take some rest. I'll take a week off and not think about running for a while. But
is this your first Oklahoma City Memorial Marathon, or are you a returner?
I did it in 2024. I think I was like 12 minutes slower or something like that, but
amazing.
I think it was windy.
You live here, right?
Uh-huh.
So you run races all over?
I've only been doing marathons for about 3 years. I've done Tulsa a couple times, Boston, Sacramento, Indiana. I'll do Chicago in October.
So what was it about this race that made it so special?
It's my hometown. It's the memorial. It's for the bombing, so that's a huge thing that brings our community closer.
Well, it means a lot that you ran. You're from here. You won your hometown race. Very great.
Yeah, congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, we are here at the finish line with the men's winner, Steven. You had a speedy time today, almost beat our course record. How did it feel out there today?
It felt good. At mile 18, I had to make a move and just keep my pace, and it was a good pace till the finish. It got hard at the end. Like the last 3 miles, it was painful.
Well, and the sun started to come out too.
Yeah, around mile 18, the humidity just stuck to me. But the crowd, the last 5 miles, wow.
Was it good?
Yes, it was so loud. Yeah, kept me going through the finish.
What made you want to run this race, and how does it feel to be the number one?
I missed out in the last 2 years, so I thought my time was up because I'm 35 years old, and try to win this is going to be very hard, but I think today was.
I mean, you almost broke the record.
They say that now. I didn't know I didn't know what the record was, but I just ran as hard as I can. But good feeling overall.
You're a Tulsa boy. You run the Route 66. You run this. How's all that compare?
I think the course is kind of similar, but this is a lot bigger crowd. But I'm thinking about doing Route 66. It's been a couple of years since I did the Tulsa one, but thinking about doing it.
You should. You get the Oklahoma Standard medal if you do that.
Okay. Sounds great.
So other than crossing the finish line first, which I'm sure is the highlight of your day, what was your favorite part out on the race course today?
Just the crowd. Even the last 5 miles, the crowd, but the hills the last 5 miles are hard, but I think the crowd is the best part. So loud to cheer me on. Kind of gave me a boost, even though I was dying. I was dying.
Did you get plenty of hydration along the course?
Yeah, probably every station I try to get a sip of water. That was key. I think it helped. I did. I nailed all
No
my
tequila
kills.
shots or anything?
No. Okay, good. Maybe when I'm like 40.
Yeah, you can do that now.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations and thanks
you
for
so
coming
much.
out to
Thanks
Run
for
to
running
This is
Remember.
amazing. I hope to see you guys in the future too.
Okay, so you ran the quarter today.
I ran the quarter
With
today.
the one and only Joan Benoit
with
Samuelson.
the one and only Joan Benoit
I was
Samuelson.
tracking you guys. I'm like, are they holding hands? And by golly, you came across the line holding hands.
Well, let me tell you what happened.
Yeah.
She found out early this morning that I was running the quarter.
You took her to the private bathroom.
I did. I
Okay.
took her to the we took a bathroom break, and she said, well, how fast are you going to run it? And I said, probably about 55 minutes. And she said, I'm running with you. And I was like, okay, here we go. But then she thought about it for a minute, and she said, we're actually going to run it in 53 minutes.
No competition.
Yeah, right? And I said, okay, I'll do my best. The reason she wanted to run it in 53 minutes is she was worried that she wouldn't win her age category.
She's very fixated on winning.
If we did it
I don't know why.
in 55 minutes, which I'm sure she smoked the competition, but
I'm certain she did. So let's just talk about Joan.
it was amazing. It was
1984, first woman to ever win an Olympic medal in a marathon.
and has continued.
And you ran with her
I
today.
ran with her today, and it's not lost on me, but she has continued to be a champion for women in sports, women in running. It was so cool to be out on the streets and run 6.55 miles with her this morning, to hear her stories, to hear her advice. She would not leave me behind. There were a few times I said, Joan, go ahead. And she said, nope, Kristen, come on. You're doing this with me. And she grabbed my hand as we crossed the finish line. And I'm telling you, it is something I will never forget.
Incredible moment. It really was fun to watch.
It was really super fun. And then we were met by so many other of the great ambassadors who have come to this race, who have fallen in love not only with our race, but with our city and with the people of Oklahoma City. So it was just a very full circle day. Very cool experience.
Incredible.
Really grateful. I'll remember it. People will probably want me to stop talking about it, but I won't.
Oh, it's very fun to watch, and I think the one thing about it is Joan is a competitor, and she runs to win whether she talks about it or not. And so I really did. We were tracking you guys. I'm like, are they together?
We were.
I don't know if you were. So
we were.
It was worth that little bathroom break.
Yep, it was worth taking some
You did
people
me
to
a
the
favor
private
for that.
bathroom. Yeah.
Well, what a great way to wrap up the season.
It has been a great year.
Great year, great people.
Lots of great
and
stories.
just so many great people who ran to remember, and it's incredible.
Yeah, and we are so thankful for everybody who comes out to Run to Remember. So that's a wrap for season 5 of the Run to Remember podcast. Thank you for joining us. It's been a great year.
Thanks so much.